Hey, what's up, everybody? Sending some love and positive vibes your way, especially if you need them today. Today, we are drinking some watermelon Jolly Rancher C4. So, this is day 9 of accepting 100 straight DoorDash deliveries or DoorDash offers on Earn by Time. As a platinum driver, we are 79 deliveries in, so we are nearing the end of this challenge. So, today, we're hoping to complete 2 promos. I know we're going to complete 1 because our first order is from McDonald's. So we will be completing this McDonald's punch card where we will get a free 10-piece nugget. Whoopee, woo, whatever. Don't care about that one. The one I care about is the 25 deliveries for an extra $50, which we are at 12 of 25. We did 12 yesterday, so I'm hoping we can squeeze in 13 today. We're starting earlier today. We're ending later today. We're gonna get those 13 deliveries done today, one way or the other. So let's go pick up this McDonald's and knock out this promotion. That last house that we dropped off to was massive. It was the biggest house I have ever delivered to. It was damn near the size of a school, honestly. It was huge. And they only tipped $2. Now, I hate to complain about, someone only tipping $2 because they could have tipped nothing. But, their house, like I said, it was the size of a school. It was inside a golf course. It was giant. So my only assumption, Tyler made a good point, that it looked like a child was being dropped off by an Uber while we were there, and so that child also probably ordered the food. And that's the only, because if the parents ordered it and only tipped $2, then that, come on, they could have at least tipped $5. This house was massive. It was so big that I took a picture of it and sent it to my friends because it was that big. And as you guys saw, there was a cute little deer in their yard. So you'll probably kind of be able to see how fancy the house was through that, but I'm not going to post the actual photo of the house because that's just not smart to put on a YouTube video. But our next order is a double stack. It's from 3 margaritas at McDonald's. We like 3 margaritas because they always make us wait. And we're on Earn by Time. However, in my experience, double stacks that go to the same customer on Earn by Time usually don't tip well. I hope I'm proven wrong. I would love to be proven wrong. But either way, we're going to be waiting at 3 margaritas. So we're going to get paid, I would think, a decent chunk just because we're on Earn by Time. Because even when we're done picking up from 3 margaritas, we still got to go to McDonald's before we even drop off the order at the customer. So
yeah, it's going to be a long time.
Yep. So this will count. I believe this will count towards two deliveries towards our 25. So we're definitely hitting that 25 and getting that extra $50. So let's go get it.
Yeah.
We are back at 3 margaritas, this time for a 14-mile delivery all the way on to Eureka. So if we are prompted to switch zones, we will be doing so because I don't feel like driving 14 miles back. Now, the last time I said this, it was literally the exact same thing. It was a 14-mile delivery on Eureka, and I was not prompted to switch zones. So I had to drive 14 miles back. So that, if we are not prompted to switch zones this time, we will be forced to drive 14 miles back to our regular zone. But we still got plenty of time left in the day, so I don't mind switching zones because I'm at least somewhat familiar with the Chesterfield zone, which is the zone that Eureka is in. So let's go pick this up, go do this long ass drive, and hope that we get prompted to switch zones. things happen. So we were prompted to switch zones, which was nice. They paid 50 cents less an hour, which is not nice. But I pulled into the Sushi AI parking lot, and my phone is super laggy when I try to do anything when it's connected to the car. Like I've said many times, I really need a new car. And I was in the process of trying to disconnect my phone from the car so I could fiddle around on my phone while I wait for an order when we got a Pizza Hut offer. And I tried to go over to the DoorDash app to accept the offer, and my phone was so laggy and so slow that I did not get to it in time. So technically, if you want to say the challenge was ruined, you can, but that wasn't my fault. I tried to get to it. And then we got hit with this Culver's offer, which we accepted. I really wasn't super happy about it because it was taking us all the way out to Pacific,
and then
which is further away from our zone, right? It's actually outside of the Chesterfield zone, so we would have to switch to the Pacific zone.
And then we pulled into the parking lot, and then they canceled the order, and then 2 seconds after they canceled the order, we got another Culver's order that took us back to Fenton.
Yes, so they canceled the order. We immediately got hit with another Culver's order, which is nice. We don't have to go anywhere. And it's taking us like halfway, I would say, back to the Fenton zone. And so I will just drive the rest of the way to the Fenton zone to get back into the zone that I prefer and will make 50 cents more an hour on. So let's go pick up this Culver's and get back to our Fenton zone. So our next offer is from McDonald's, and as you see here, we are still on the $14.25 an hour rate, but I'm okay with that. So literally could not have drawn it up more perfect. As soon as we remember how I said that this was taking us halfway back to our zone. Well, as soon as we dropped off the order, they sent us an offer taking us the rest of the way to our zone. So we got paid to drive exactly where we were going to drive anyways.
Yeah.
So after this delivery, we will be back in the Fenton zone officially at the $14.75 rate. So let's go pick it up and get switched to the Fenton zone. So things are trucking along. We're doing really well. We are officially over the $100 mark. We are only 2 deliveries away from the $50 bonus. That does not include this Little Caesars order that we just got. So this order and then the next order will be at the $50 reward. So, I mean, we're making well over $150 today. Even taking the promo out of the equation, we are doing so much better than Friday and Saturday. Sundays seem to be where it's at. Every Sunday I've worked the past couple months have been they've been great. So, we also got a cash tip on that last order, which is $5 cash tip, which as always, $1 of it goes to my helper. So, I mean, I don't want to jinx anything, but we have yet to get a no-tip order. So, of course, now that I said that, we will probably get a no-tip order before our shift ends, but we are also going to hit that $50 promotion well before we even wrap up. So,
you might make $170.
I mean, depending on how long we go, we might make $200 total if we factor in the $50 promo, possibly. It really depends. But the next video will definitely be the last video in the 100 series because we've been knocking so many out today. So let's go pick up this pizza and let's keep trucking along. All right, so we're about to wrap up here with these last 2 Taco Bell orders. And thankfully for me, since they were separate offers, I get to count them as 2 towards the challenge of 100 straight. So if my math is correct, and I will know by next video, that means 6 deliveries we'll have to do on Earn by Time on the next video to complete the 100 straight. Like I said, I could be off by 1, but I will have that number for sure by the next time I record. So with this delivery, we're at 127. With this delivery, we'll probably be around 140, hopefully 145 would be nice, which would bring us to about 190 to 195 on the day if we count the promotion. So I mean, honestly, for about 6.5, 7 hours-ish worth of work, not too bad at all. So let's go pick up these last 2 Taco Bell orders, and then we will go over the numbers and until we dash again. All right, well, change of plans. Seems like nothing can ever go smoothly on longer shifts like this. So after completing the first drop-off on that one, which, by the way, they wanted me to leave it on the hood of their Jeep, just a weird request, but whatever. The app glitched out and would not go to the second delivery. It just showed me this black screen here. Thankfully, I was able to at least have the address. When I would go into like the settings or whatever, because I was trying to see if I could just jump to the task. Wouldn't let me do it. I was apparently already on that task, even though I was on a black screen. Went and delivered the second one, and thankfully the automated customer support chat was able to just complete the delivery for me, which is great. Didn't have to call anybody, didn't have to do anything like that. However, it took too long for the app to realize I delivered it, and by the time I went to go turn, in the dash, we got hit with this Taco Bell offer, and we're accepting 100 straight offers, so my hands were tied. I had to accept it. Now, I've done the smart thing, and I do have pause orders after delivery on this order. So this will be the last one. And again, if my calculations are correct, it is now only 5 deliveries that we have to do on the next video to complete the 100 straight. So once again, let's pick this up, drop it off, go over the numbers, and until we dash again, have a good one, guys.
Oh my God.